Hello, welcome to the hearing clinic. My name is Chloe and I'll be performing your hearing test today, okay? Have you been here before? Okay, no problem. Well, for the very first test, what we will be doing is just checking over your ears. I'm going to be just gently touching around your ears just to see if there's any soreness at all, any inflammation, that sort of thing, if we need to have a closer look at something, alright? Then I will be looking inside your ears using an otoscope, and that just allows me to see inside your ear canal to see if there's any blockages, anything in the way that might impede our hearing tests, our audio tests, okay? So that's the physical part of the examination. After that, we will move on to the audio tests, which the first one will be with a tuning fork, which gives us a really nice humming sound, very gentle sound. We'll do a few tests with that. A few clicking tests with very soft clicking sounds. And after that we will then move on to putting some headphones on you, playing some audio tracks and different sounds there. And it's just to check if there's any issues with hearing loss, your audio perception, just to see that it's all in order, okay? I'll be talking you through it as we go along, so don't worry, I know it's a lot of information for now, but we'll take it slow, okay? And I'll talk you through it every step of the way. Alright. If any questions pop up, just ask me along the way, okay? So I'll grab my gloves now, and I'll just put those on here. Have you had any concerns with your hearing recently at all? Any loss of hearing, any humming, anything like that? No? Okay, well that's good to hear. Any history of issues in the family at all? No? No pain around your ears, anything like that? Okay, that's good. Alright, well, we're ready to start the examination now. If you're ready, I'll just come a little bit closer and I will have a look around your ears, okay? Okay, so I'm just going to gently press all around your ear here, on both sides. I'm just going to go behind the ear, okay, very gently pressing. And of course, if there's any discomfort at all, you let me know, okay? Okay. Let me just have a good look here. Okay. And just around the lobe. Let's see. Alright, and I'll do just a few very gentle squeezes, okay? Just some squishes along the lobe. Okay, on this side. Okay, no discomfort at all. Okay. And on this side as well. Let's see here. Okay, just a few little squishes. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm very happy with that. I can't see anything untoward, which is great. So now I'll just grab my otoscope, okay? It's this device. Now, this has a little magnifying glass and also a little light, you can see, that allows me to see inside your ear canal, alright? Just to see if there's any obstructions. I can check for inflammation, if there's any redness, any soreness at all, or anything that we need to get out of there. Okay, hopefully not, but we shall see. So I'm just going to put a new funnel on here. Okay, don't worry, it doesn't go very far into your ear, alright? And there should be no discomfort at all. So the moment that there is, you just let me know, alright? And I will stop. Okay, so here we go. Are you ready? Okay, so let's see here. Just have a look in there, alright. That looks good. Looks all good. Okay, I can't see any nasties at all. There's a little bit of wax build-up, but that's normal. Let's have a look in this one. Let's have a look here, okay. Just check thoroughly. Okay, and I'm just gonna gently pull on your ear a little bit so I can see properly, and tilt to this side. That's it. Alright, lovely. Just one last check in this side, and I'll tilt it this way. Right. That looks good. Can't see any inflammation at all. One last check on this side as well, just to be sure. Just to be sure. Okay. Wonderful. Yeah, that looks good. That looks absolutely fine. I don't see any irregularities at all. And I'll put that back. So now I can take my gloves off and we will move on to the audio part of the test, if that's okay with you. Yeah? Lovely. Let's do that. So for the very first test, I have my tuning fork, which is just here. I know it looks a little bit funny, but it makes a really nice sound, I promise, okay? And it's a very, very simple test. What I'm going to have you do is, if you close your eyes, not just yet, in a moment, I'll have you close your eyes and I will gently tap the tuning fork. Can you hear? And what I would like you to do is tell me out loud, or you can raise your hand on either side, your left or your right. Just let me know where you hear the sound coming from, okay? It's as simple as that, okay? So, are you ready? Wonderful. So if you could close your eyes, and I will begin the test. So again, just either raise your hand on your right or your left, or you can say it loud, whatever you're most comfortable with. Okay? So close those eyes. Thank you. Where do you hear the sound? Wonderful, thank you. Where do you hear it? Wonderful. Lovely. And again. Perfect. In the middle, that's great. Okay. Where do you hear the sound? Lovely. thank you. So now I would like for you to keep your eyes closed and raise whichever hand you like. As soon as you stop hearing the hum, if you could lower your hand, okay? So hand up, and then as soon as you stop hearing the humming sound, no matter which direction, if you put your hand down as soon as you stop hearing it, okay? Ready? Here we go. Okay, great. Wonderful. Perfect, thank you. Just one more. Lovely, thank you so much for that. You can open your eyes again for now. Was that okay for you? Not too demanding, right? Oh good, I'm glad. Alright. So put those back away now. Now for the next hearing test, I would like I will be making some like clicking sounds with my hands. What I would like you to do is, again, close your eyes and whichever side you hear the clicking coming from, I'd like you to raise your hand on that side, or say you hear it from the left or the right, okay? Right, ready? Okay, close those eyes please. Here we go. Okay. Alright. Now we're just going to add an extra little step onto that, okay? I would like you to tell me how many clicks you heard. Alright? So you can raise your right hand or your left hand, say left or right, and how many clicks you hear. Okay, let's give it a little go and you can tell me if it's too difficult, okay? So close those eyes again. Thank you. How many clicks did you hear? Perfect. Wonderful, thank you. Excellent. Lovely. Wonderful. And how many clicks? Lovely. How many clicks did you hear? Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. You can open your eyes again now. You did really well on that, so I have absolutely no concerns at all. You did really well, okay? So now, if it's okay with you, we will move on to the portion of the hearing test where you will wear headphones, okay? And we will do what's called a modified rhyme test. Alright, so for this I have a clipboard with lots of different words on. Once you have the headphones on, I will play an audio track for you, and you'll have to listen, to the track. There will be one word that is said from each group, and I would like you to say out loud which one it is that you hear, okay? Now, they all sound very, very similar, so you'll have to listen quite carefully, alright? But that is the nature of the test. Okay, so I'll put the headphones on now, if that's okay with you. Are you ready? Okay, great. Here we go. Okay. Are they all right? They're not too tight. Comfortable? Okay, perfect. So I'll just grab my clipboard here. And we will begin. If you're ready, I'll start the recording. Okay. Group 1. Pat, 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 pat. Group 2. Slick, 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 slick. Group 3. Tin, 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 tin. Group 4. Fought, 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 fought. Group 5. Dare, 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 dare. Group 6. Taught, 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 taught. Group 7. Seen, 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 seen. Group 8. Fair, 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 fair. Group 9. Mint, 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 mint. Group 10. Bead, 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 bead. Group 11. Bark, 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 bark. Group 12. Fang, 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 fang. Okay. Well done. I'll just take those off while I explain the next part of the test to you, okay? How did you find that last one? Yeah? Can be a little bit tricky, can't it? But you did really well, so no problem at all. Okay. So next, we're going to do a pure tone audiometry test, okay? It's quite a simple test, again. What I'm going to do is I'll put the headphones back on for you, and I'm just going to play a few different frequencies for you. What I would like you to do is just raise your hand when you hear a tone, okay? Any tone at all. Just raise your hand. We'll do that for a little while in both ears, and then we'll move on to each individual ear, okay? Are you ready? Okay, I'll put these headphones back on for you. There we go. Okay. So you just raise your hand on whichever side when you hear the tone, okay? Are you ready? Here we go. Wonderful. Now again, this time I'm going to play the tones in different ears, and I would like for you to raise your hand on whichever side you hear the tone in, okay? Just anytime you hear a tone, whichever side you hear, raise your hand on that side, okay? Or you can say right or left, whichever you feel comfortable with again. Alright? Ready? Here we go. Alright. Wonderful. I'll just take these headphones off here, that's okay? Okay. Yeah. It can get a bit uncomfortable after a while. How did you find those tests? Yeah? Yeah, some are a little bit more tricky than others, right? Well, you did great. I can safely say that I have no concerns at all with your hearing. Everything was spot on. You have no issues with your audio perception or any hearing loss that I can detect, so that's really, really good news. Alright, thank you so much for coming in today, and of course if there's any other concerns you have, then come back and see us, but until then I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and yeah, see you soon.